Alright. Now, we've done a lot of videos over the years. I've done a lot of videos with chips in the way, and it still comes up. Came up on this last video I dropped on a recording I did off that I moved from Patreon to public. I don't know how many chips people really want to have on a table. How many different landmines? There's 3 stacked up right there in front of each other. Let's put 3 or 4 right behind them. There's always going to be a don't player sitting out here somewhere with a stack of chips. That's not enough. Let's get some more chips. Let's put some more chips up there. And they act like chips are really a problem. Chips are a psychological problem. Will they affect the dice outcome? Yeah, so will tossing them. Tossing the dice affects the dice outcome. Chips in the way, hitting chips, that affects the outcome. Doesn't mean you're throwing 7s. People think it does. And it tends to be one of those things that you want to believe. Didn't hit a chip. 6-9, 6-3-9. And probably a lot of people should practice with chips in the way. Three, 2, 5. Now, I don't know where you want me to put them. You want me to put more? We can do that. I really don't care. I'll find a spot to shoot from. Or 2. I said I didn't hit a chip, but I just hit a sub. See, it's. I swear, there's just not enough chips in the way down there. See, table's gotten really crowded. Just not enough chips in the way down there. We need more chips. Give us a refill on the bank so we can put more chips out. Where are you going to throw them to? There ain't nobody in that corner. They ain't gonna chip over here. I can throw right there if I want to. I can throw right in here. I can throw right back here. There's all kind of spots to throw the dice. If I sound irritated, I'm not really irritated. It's just a thing that's been going on for ever since I opened this channel 4 or 5 years ago. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. Hit the chip. Rolled a hard 4. Don't let the psychological overcome your abilities. Got a bunch of chips. They're a 6-3-9. Now I got to reset the chips because I scattered the chips. You know, the dealer, he's going to reach over there and Stack them back up. The older you get, I think you lose a little hand-eye coordination. I'm not going to argue that. You can still overcome it. 426. Oh, I hit chip on the rebound there. 516. That's 2 6s. Hit that big old don't stack. He gonna lose that ass when I hit a 4 in a minute. Promise you. Six, 4, 10. Really? Is that enough chips down there? Or do we need some more? Do we need some more? Six, 3, 9. Hit chips. A little bit. Straighten them up a little bit. 6, 3, 9. I like chips. I get to put them in my pocket when I go to the cage. 3, 2, 5. Sometimes you gotta learn how to shoot and let them land a little bit on an angle so they don't go straight back. There's all kind of ways to be a DI rather than that beautiful, perfect shot that everybody thinks that they'd love to have. Oh, that's a hard 4. I know y'all can see that. I know y'all can see that. If not, I'm gonna bring it to you. Told you that big old don't stack gonna lose his bet. It's 3, 9. 9 is the point. Little runner on that 3. He'd have probably had a bunch of dealerships. Probably give me an easier number to hit. Now the big old donk player, he's sitting there on the 9. Well, I'll teach him. Let's shoot somewhere else. 5, 3, 8. All right, gotta adjust these chips. You know, they gotta look pretty back there in a big tall stack. I kind of like that spot I just threw at. Let's see if we can get back over in there again. 415. I heard some chips rattle down there, but it didn't really fall. Those right there kind of, that's a pretty big stack. That's about a 2-inch stack of chips sitting there. I'm going to have to go around them. I'll have stick man do it sometimes. 415. Oh, laid it right on top of that stack. Look at there. I know you probably can't see it. That's 415. Pull that 4 over here next to that 1. Laid it right on top of them suckers. The poor old donk better sat down there. He's getting so worried because he lost on that 4 a while ago that his chips are melting. That's three stacks. That's 3 chips on the pass line. Everywhere you see a pass line bet, there's 3, and there's 3 behind it. Except on them quarters. That's about an 1.5 inch stack with a 2-inch stack of quarters behind it. There's some chips down there. I see a 4. I see a hard 8. There's a 4 and a 4. Hard 8. So my point is, I don't need to just practice with chips in a way. I get plenty of practice of that in the casino. Look at there, that poor donk better. He just lost his big old stack again. 639. You know, you might be better off practicing with chips in a way. Whoa, landed on the pass line. Oh, we hit another 549. I hit them. Did they affect the die? Yes. Did a 7 show? No. 5-4. We're in the chip club. We are in the chip club. Six, 2, 8. And I hit a chip. Maybe this is extra. Sometimes, if you're going to play like that with all them chips in the way, you got a big double random. Jesus. This hit small. All them chips in the way. We've hit 2 points, 0.4, 0.9, and we've hit the small. See, I don't even have to worry about going over in that wide open, beautiful corner. Let's go over here to the right side. 628. I gotta straighten this big old 2-inch stack of chips up again. Because people think I can hit that 9. There is the 6. There is the 2. Now, I love me some pass line betters with odds back there. I mean, you know, they're not bothering me a bit. Oh, didn't hit any chips. Huh. Got a 6-2. There's the 2. Here comes the 6. It's at 4-8s. On 5 9s. Counting this point I'm working on here. Yo, 6'5". I appreciate each and every one of y'all that watch my channel. Members that support it, Patreons, love you. I love you guys. Oh, I'm out. I didn't hit the tall. Didn't hit the tall. All right, so what do we have right there? We got 3 horn numbers, 1 of each. Hit the small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 with big red showing up. So it's a psychological thing. You can either let it bother you or you can let it inspire you. It's your choice. It is your choice on how you want to let chips get in your way. You want chips to get in your mind, or do you want to use it as inspiration to show that you can do it? As negative and Nelly as I can be, I'm going to take the positive. Always. I think that's a little bit of overkill. You're probably not going to see too many stacked up like that down there. But that's a lot. That is a lot. There's chips everywhere. Was it psychological? Can be. Looks rather daunting, doesn't it? I like a good challenge. In fact, I really think that last 7 was my fault. It was not a good toss. Three, 1, 4, them don't betters are grinning ear to ear now. Three, 1, 4. Them don't betters. I'm sorry. No, I like don't betters. I bet the don'ts. They won. All you have to do with the chips. I short rolled and split it on that one. Let's go again. Now, am I going to bet as heavy? Am I going to bet as heavy with all them chips? Nah, I'm going to let the hand develop. Or not. All right, we got a 6, 4, 10. Now they're don't betters. They done got their toothpicks out, sticking them in their teeth. They are sticking them toothpicks in their teeth. They like that 10. That's all I'm saying. They got a lot of chips sitting up down there. 12, that's what we needed a while ago. Move this over here. Forgot to clean it up. We got us a 12. Hardest part about shooting a video with all those chips in the way is you got to go back down here when you hit one and kind of straighten them up. 549. I heard a little chip rattle down there. Heard just a little. Like one kind of rolled over them a little bit. I hope y'all can see how many of those chips are down there. I may have to take the camera down there and close this out. Hey, Deuce. Man, I can't hardly get the dice out from around all this thing. Hey, Deuce. That looks like a 516 to me, folks. My opinion is that's a psychological game of warfare down there that people are playing with you, and you're allowing people and their chips to get in your head because your head is in the wrong place. If you're worried about chips, you should be worried about shot placement, alternative landing zones, and how can I make these dice do something that's going to make me some money? That's what you should be thinking about. My opinion. When that stuff's down there like that, you're not going to see that, what I got down there. You're not going to see that. We got a leaner. We got a hard fork. Leaning on the chip. All right, so I'm going to try it. This one is a 4, is a 2. There it is. Straighten the chips up. Bring it around the circle. I rolled it. Y'all saw it. I know you saw it. Rolled it again. I know you saw it because I got the overhead cam. Anyway, hard fork. If you didn't see it, back it up and freeze it. Look at it. I invite you. Four, 2, 6. Didn't mark that hard 8 a while ago. There it is. There's another 6. Drag this 2 out. Make that big old pass line bet right there look really nice. That's a big old stack of chips. What is that doing sitting there? Let's move it back by like that. That'll put a little more anti-landing zone. Got anti-landing zone chips. Did you play with that kind of, would y'all play? Or would you go to another table? By golly, I'm going to play and throw 6s. This 5. This 1. Like I say, the biggest problem with making videos with stacks of chips like this is you're always having to restack them sometimes. Makes the video longer. More commercials. Three, 1, 4. Dang, I want a 10. Got a little bit of rollout. I'll call that some luck. 3, 1. One die run way back. 639. This is all raw and uncut. Let's stack this and get this. You know, we don't have enough chips on that. Let's put $100 chip on that. There we go. Big and on bottom, just like in bed. All right. A lot of chips. I like chips. I like chips that go to my pocket when I'm going to the cage. Where I want to throw? Right over in there. Got a leaner. Oh! Every time I hit a chip, I throw a 6. I have 1. Bring this one around. I'll straighten those chips up a little bit. I don't know where that chip goes. Anyway, it's in the way, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. We got chips in the way. They ain't my way. I want a 10. Them people down there, they got so many betters on me down there. I love to see it. Oh, we got a 538. We got a leaner up against the big don't bet. There's the 3. There's the 5. Appreciate your help down there, don't better. You gave me an 8. Hard 6. Yeah, maybe you should always bet the hard ways when there's a pile of chips in the way down there. Just as a little side action, a little side hustle. Let's go way over yonder. Hard 8. Told you to bet hard ways when there's a damn bunch of chips in your way. Come on, get up there. Yeah. I need an assistant. So I'm moving the land is all around too on you. Yeah, hard 8. Let's go back over in there again. I forget now where I threw it. Maybe right over there. Hard 8. 2 hard 8s in a row, back to back. Now I got to straighten up these chips again that y'all want to make me shoot with. I don't want to. Ow. I'm gonna put this video up for eternity. So every time people can say, well, you don't shoot with chips in the way, they'll just be sitting there waiting on them. Go back over there again. 6-5, yo. Ooh, that was in the middle of a bunch of chips. There comes the 5. Here comes the 6. Five, 3, 8. Those took a big old hop. little bit softer on that side of the table because I don't ever throw into that side. It's a little cushy on that end. Zip 5, I can't find another. That's another 516. Dude, you just hit the repeater bit on the 6+1, I think. I'm going to have to slide this one out by my hand. It was hiding behind that dope stack. I love a hard 10 right now. I would dearly love a hard 10. There ought to be a landing spot out there somewhere that would give me a hard 10. I thought I had it. Just another 6. I thought I had it. I saw that 5 right there and I was like, didn't happen. We just need a 12 and a 5. I ain't throw a 5. Ain't that funny? Three, 1, 4. We'll take a 4. That's our third 4. A little extra double random. I've hit a lot of 6s over there, folks. Hit a lot of 8s. I need one more 8 for the repeater, looks like. I've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I think that's right. I don't know. I want to get to play a repeater bet. Let's go back over here. 5, 3, 8. Definitely got the repeater now. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 8s in the middle of all this mess. I gotta straighten up chips again. That's just why I don't play with a lot of chips in the way, because then I gotta take up airtime. You know, the person who mentioned it, he's a long-time viewer. He just probably hadn't seen it. I used to do this live a lot. I used to put chips in the way when Jeff and I would play and stuff on live shows, put landmines out there. Did I mark that 6? Or whatever I just threw? I don't know. Three, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. Ed, 3, 2, 5. Here is the 2. Here comes the 3 that you can obviously see. Another yo. Oh man, I wanted that gun. 12. Let's see. We're better off sneaking that one in through here. We'll push that one back, bring it around. I might make a stick man yet. Might make a stick man yet. Whoa, I hit a bunch of chips. 6, 5. You know, it did not throw. That's the third yoke. It didn't hit that old ugly number, though. I wonder why. I'm just going to go ahead and slide that out. Let's put chips in. Get everybody happy. Because that's a lot of chips. We don't want anybody to get mispaid at all. We don't want any mispays down there in that crowded end of that table. Let's keep them all in a nice cluster down there. Ace deuce. Starting to pick up some horns here. That's the way some of them crapless tables look when I'm shooting. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Can't have dope bets. On a crapless. Let's go back over yonder. Hit that chip. Hit another 5. Hit those chips and you get a 5. Hit the other chips and you get a 6, I guess. Or 1. It's all psychological, people. All right, another 5. This time a 3 and 2. This video is going long, but I'm rather enjoying it. They had 1 PSO. Hit them chips. Gotta say. See there, when you hit a chip, it gives 7. Not. I don't believe that for a minute. You see all them chips we hit, we never threw a 7. Last toss. Always the last toss when you throw a 7. Hit those chips. How many times did I not throw a 7 when I hit chips? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horns. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 rolls. 30 rolls. I don't know if I can zoom down there on that end or not, but we're going to try it. Let's see. Let's see if, let's bring the camera down here. I just want y'all to see from a bird's eye standpoint of what I was shooting at. You see all that? And y'all worry about somebody with a $15 pass line and single odds. Just because they come down there and put it right where you were throwing it. But you got to learn to adapt, people. Learn to get over that mental stigma, right? Because that's all it is. A mental stigma. Look how tall them things are. All right. Practice like you play, play like you practice. I hope y'all enjoyed that and got a laugh out of it because I have fun doing stuff like this. Dare me again. Practice like you play, play like you practice. Go roll to win.